Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another super exciting review for you guys. I'm gonna be talking about two fragrances that I just bought from Paris Corner. I've had these for like a week and I've just been gathering my thoughts on these to give you guys a review. And so the new fragrances that I bought are Qissa Gala, brand new. This one has definitely gotten a lot of hype before they dropped it, and I have some thoughts on this one. And I bought AZM or AZM by Paris Corner. Really interesting bottle. I don't love it, honestly. It's a little bit too, I don't know, just kind of weird to me, honestly. I don't love this bottle, but anyways, let's get right into it. So yeah, I'm gonna start with AZM or AZM. This one, I feel like this is a safe blind buy, but it reminds me a lot of Felicity by Paris Corner and Atheeri by Lattafa. It reminds me of those two. The main difference between this and Felicity is that Felicity has much more vanilla. It's more powdery. It's a little bit more, I guess, not as musky as this. This one is definitely muskier and more fruity as well. But they're both kind of sweet. They're both like smooth, kind of silky, but it's like a soft musk in both of them. But this one is definitely, the musk in here is more pronounced than in Felicity. And I honestly, in my opinion, I like Felicity more because it has more vanilla. It's a little bit more powdery. And this is more fruity. And this is nice too, don't get me wrong, this is really nice. And this is also supposed to be inspired by 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. I've never tried that one, so I honestly have no idea how similar it is to that one. But I will say, I feel like if I keep this, it would be kind of redundant in my collection, honestly. It's also similar to Atheeri, kind of similar to that one, but it's more similar to Felicity. Because Atheeri is sharper. The musk in Atheeri is much more pronounced than in this. It's much sharper. It has less vanilla than this. It's also kind of fruity. Whereas this, I feel like the fruitiness in here is a little bit more toned down. It's not like a juicy, really sweet fruitiness. It's just like a smooth, subtle fruitiness in here. But this is nice. I do like it. But I do feel like it's redundant in my collection, if I'm being completely honest. I expected something different from this one, honestly. You do get some florals in here as well. I feel like you get a little bit of a tuberose in here, but it's very, very well blended. It's very smooth. It's not a sharp tuberose at all. It doesn't stand out too much. It's very smooth. It's a very smooth, subtle tuberose. But yeah, let me get into the accords and the notes really quick. So for the accords for AZM, you have white floral, powdery, fruity, woody, musky, sweet, tuberose, vanilla, citrus, and animalic. I don't get any animalic accord in here. But yeah, like I said, you do get some florals. I can pick out a little bit of a tuberose. You definitely get a fruitiness, a muskiness. It's a little bit powdery, and you definitely get some vanilla as well. So yeah, so for the notes we have top notes peach, pear, mandarin, and rum. For the middle notes tuberose and jasmine, and for the base notes musk, vanilla, vetiver, and sandalwood. You do get some sandalwood in here. You definitely get the pear and the peach, especially in the opening. I don't get any mandarin, and I definitely don't get any rum. Yeah, the florals in here are not very pronounced, but if I had to guess, I would say it's like a tuberose jasmine blend. You do kind of get that, honestly, and it's nice. It's subtle. It's not too floral. I'd say this is like a musky, fruity floral. But it's not like how do I say this? It's not like more fruity than floral or more floral than fruity. I feel like it's like a very even blend. And it has like a good amount of musk in there. This is nice. The vanilla is really nice in here too. It makes it like more creamy, a little bit more sweet, more soft. It's like a powdery vanilla. But yeah, the main fruits you get in here are definitely the pear and the peach. But it's not like a juicy, sweet peach. It's more of a like a peach fuzz, like the peach skin, if that makes sense. And I don't get mandarin. I really don't. I definitely don't get any rum. This is not boozy to me at all. But yeah, this is supposed to be inspired by 100 Silent Ways by Nishane, and I have no idea, if I'm being completely honest, because I've never tried that one. But I have heard some people say that it's like pretty similar, not like 100% dupe, but that it's pretty similar. So yeah, that's AZM by Paris Corner. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it, honestly. I'm leaning more towards no, not because it's bad, but because I already have something in my collection that's similar enough to where I feel like I don't need another version of that same DNA, if that makes sense. Although it's not supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be like a Felicity flanker or anything like that, but it is similar. It's a little bit too similar in my opinion. Like if I do keep both, I'm definitely gonna reach more for Felicity than this, because Felicity, it has more vanilla. I just like it more, honestly. I like it a lot more than this, although this is nice as well. If you are looking for a more fruity, more musky version of Felicity, like if you're open to that, then give this one a try. Or maybe if you are looking for 100 Silent Ways dupe, maybe this really is a dupe, but I honestly can't tell you. So yeah, those are my thoughts on AZM or AZM, however you say that. And I'm probably gonna declutter this one. So yeah, moving on to the next one. This one has definitely gotten a lot of hype. I was really looking forward to this one when I bought it. I love the bottle. I love the color, like that light pink, dusty, like purple or lilac color. It's so pretty. I love it. I love this color. But I'm kind of disappointed by it. I have to be honest. It's not exactly what I expected. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. This is supposed to be inspired by Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I never tried that one. I did have it in my cart a few times because it was discontinued like a long time ago. And I don't know why. I never bought it. And now I kind of regret that. I should have bought it so I could compare it to this. Because that one, I've heard so many positive reviews on Easy Bake by Huda Beauty. And this is supposed to be a dupe of that, or inspired by that at least. That's what I've been getting from the videos on TikTok. You know, this is sweet. This is powdery. And it's kind of artificial. That is the main thing that's like throwing me off about this fragrance. It has like an artificial note in here that I'm not loving, and I don't know what it is. Let's go over the accords and the notes really quick. Okay, so for the accords we have white floral, sweet, tuberose, green, ozonic, yellow floral, lactonic, aquatic, animalic, and fruity. Okay, and for the notes we have top notes gardenia, violet leaf, almond, and ylang ylang. Middle notes we have tuberose, lily of the valley, coconut, and plum. And for the base notes we have musk, sweet notes, moss, and vanilla. Okay, so what I think is throwing me off in here is that violet leaf. Maybe that's what's giving it like kind of like an artificial smell in here. I don't know, maybe like the greenness of like violet leaf. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I can definitely pick up on the plum. I can definitely get the vanilla. I get the musk as well. I get the gardenia for sure. Almond, not really. Coconut a little bit. and tuberose a little bit, and lily of the valley a little bit. Maybe it's the ylang ylang that's throwing me off in here. I'm not 100% sure what ylang ylang smells like. I just know that it's like a yellow floral, and usually when there's a fragrance with ylang ylang, sometimes I don't like it. It kind of throws me off a little bit. So maybe that's what I don't like about this one. Let me actually try this on my skin. Wow, the opening is super like I get a lot of violet leaf, and I feel like I get a lot of the ylang ylang in the opening, and the gardenia definitely, but I don't get, you know what, you do get a little bit of almond. You get a tiny little bit of almond in the opening, but that goes away in the dry down definitely, because I sprayed this on here for like 20 minutes ago, so this is dried down already, and I don't get any almond, but on the opening you do get some almond. Yeah, there's something in here that I don't love, that's like throwing me off, especially the opening. It's a little bit off-putting, honestly. I really wish that I had bought the Huda Beauty Easy Bake so that I could compare them side to side, because I don't know if this is what Easy Bake smells like. I'm kind of leaning towards it's probably not 100% dupe, because I did look up, I looked at the Accords of Easy Bake. I'm probably gonna put them right here, and it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different than Qissa Gala. I feel like Easy Bake is probably nicer than this. It's probably more well blended. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna give it a chance to macerate, and we'll see how it smells in the future. I have to do a video, like a maceration update video on a lot of fragrances actually, and this is just another one on the list, you know. So yeah, do I hate it? No. But do I love it? No. I wouldn't say that this is a safe blind buy. This is not a safe blind buy in my opinion, if I'm being honest with you guys. I wish that that artificial, like synthetic note in here would go away. I'm really hoping that it does after it macerates. It's like, it's pretty and it's girly. It's sweet, it's powdery. It's floral, but it's like a green kind of floral, if that makes sense. And that's definitely the violet leaf. It has some fruitiness in there as well, which is the plum pretty much. The coconut is like barely noticeable. Like you can kind of pick up on it, but it's really like in the background. You do have vanilla in here, you do get that. It has like a muskiness, not a sharp musk, it's like a creamy musk. Maybe it's the moss that I don't like that's making it like green, like a greenness in here. Maybe it's the moss, I don't know. My guess is the moss and the violet leaf and the ylang ylang that I don't like in here, because you don't get that much tuberose. Like I would say I get the gardenia more than the tuberose, but the florals in here don't stand out too much. I feel like what stands out the most to me, to my nose, is the violet leaf, the plum, the vanilla, and the musk. That's what I mostly get with my nose, you know. Maybe it's like the sweet notes. That's a very vague note, and maybe that's what's giving it like that syntheticness, that kind of synthetic candy. That's how I would describe it. Like a synthetic candy note in here that I'm really hoping it goes away. I'm really hoping that this gets better the longer I let the bottle sit. We will see about that. We will see. But if what you're really wanting, if you're really like craving that Easy Bake DNA, I would say just buy that. Just buy that, because you might be disappointed by this one. I don't know. I really want to try the Easy Bake fragrance now, because I'm really curious to see if this is really a dupe of that. So yeah, I don't hate it, I don't love it. I'm on the fence about it. I'm gonna give it a month, and then we'll see if I'm gonna declutter it or if I'm gonna keep it. We'll see if it has changed at all. I really hate that I have to wait so long to see if I want to keep a fragrance or not, but that's just how it is with Middle Eastern fragrances, you know, like you really have to wait for them to macerate to give it a fair chance. So yeah, those are my thoughts. You know, on my skin, it's a little bit sweeter on my skin. That green note, it's more subtle on my skin. I still get it, but it's more subtle. And it's still kind of synthetic, you know. I still get that like sweet candy, synthetic candy note. I still get that on my skin, unfortunately. But I get a little bit more vanilla than on the paper. So yeah, the longevity for these two, I had these on my skin for like 4 to 5 hours. The projection wasn't great, especially for this one. I would say the projection was a little bit better on AZM than on Qissa Gala. Qissa Gala is kind of light, honestly. It's a little light. You probably would have to overspray to get this to last like more than 5 or 6 hours and project. So yeah, that's pretty typical, I feel like, for this price range. So yeah, let's Qissa Gala. On the fence about it. We'll see. And AZM, it's pretty, it's nice, it's like a soft, musky, fruity, vanilla fragrance, but it's redundant in my collection, so I'm not gonna keep it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on these two fragrances. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.